All right, Goonies, I'm starting off a new series on spawn points. This will be number 1, and it will be regarding base, or the base. I call it school as well, so forgive me if I do say that from time to time. Anybody that played classics will refer to base as school at times. But there are specific spawn points around the base that I have plans for each and every time I spawn in. So I'm going to share those with you, and I'm going to tell you which ones are risky and which ones are the best. So with that being said, hopefully this will give you guys the strategy you need for each and every spawn point if you watch all the series. Being this is number 1, let's get started. A lot to cover. Now guys, for video purposes only, I'm only going to be covering 2 spawn points. The spawn point directly adjacent to the base, and the spawn point in between the base and District Woods. That spawn point has 2 different strategies for it, and this is the first one. You will go into the school, take the school, or the base, if you will, and sorry, like I said, I knew I would do that just because it's hard to deprogram. You're going to run into some really hard fights here because typically when you do take the base, teams know you're there. They hear you shooting bots. They press you. They try to attack you. And when you're doing this strategy necessarily, all you're trying to do is take control of this area and defend it from any teams coming in. You're going to gain gear sets that way. Look at there. There's a team coming from C-Zone. We're trying to snipe him at the shop area. This guy's not going to make it. He was low level anyway, and I felt like he kind of disrespected my sniping skills, so I had to put him down. So, this strategy is probably, probably number 2, really, as far as the ones I use the most. The last strategy you're going to see is the best strategy that I use for this particular spawn point and the other one. So I'm counting these strategies as in both of those spawn points because both of those spawn points, the one near District Woods and in between District Woods and base, and the one directly from base, you can pretty much use any of these strategies for those 2 spawn points. So not to get it confused. But anyway, right here, as you see, I'm just defending the school. Here's the yellow guy we hadn't been able to kill. We're going to find him down. We're going to actually push him here in a minute and take him down. But at that point, once we've defended the base, there's usually at least a couple of squads that push the base. And once you've done that, got some gear sets, especially if you play in a map 3, you've done your job and you can go to Xville. And, there's no need to push Rad. Rad usually has the best loot, per se, but this spawn point is not exactly the best spawn point for Rad. Now, in this point, we had a team that pushed in and took over our pool house, and I was just taking care of him. They kind of split up, and this guy was lagging a bit. There you go. But
who's sniping?
As you see, it's basically just staying close with strategy number 1 to the base. Stay close to the base, defend the base, get your stuff, get your gear. I didn't even loot this guy. We've got a guy out there sniping. I'm going to go out here and take care of that. And also, when you're defending the base, I recommend, instead of taking, necessarily all taking noob tubes and all that good stuff, a good old-fashioned AWM with explosive ammo will do you right. Look at this, guys. I'm trying to kill this guy with my MK. I'm spraying right over top of him, but hey, one good shot right here took care of that melon, and he is a done deal. So that's pretty much it for strategy number 1, and we'll just watch some more of this clip, obviously, and then we'll go to strategy number 2. Now, all of these strategies were made the same night, I think, and this is strategy number 2. This is risky, and this is only with the spawn point adjacent to the school, not the one close to District Woods, and you run straight into the tunnels, and you take the car to the tunnels. Now, you are not going to beat anybody to Rad Zone. You are, in fact, going to run into a tunnel fight. So when you do this, you need squad members that have tubes, grenade launchers, whatever you want to call them. I call them noob tubes, because you will need those in these fights. It's not going to be friendly. These are going to be some nasty, sweaty, mollies flying, tubes shooting. They're just ugly fights. And this is probably my least favorite strategy for these spawn points. This is what I classify as risky, and I would not recommend you do this strategy very often. You will probably end up getting ambushed and lose gear sets. But we did it this particular night, and we were successful. That's not the case every time, and therefore it's not a high percentage. And it is my number 2 because I saved the best for last. But this one is definitely very risky. you can get paid off. There are lobbies that don't push zone or rad zone. So if you run into one of those lobbies, you're lucky. But then you got to wonder if the glitchers are going to be there. Are the map glitchers going to be at rad and kill you from the top of the map? Who knows? But right there, they caught a guy. You can't see him. He's out of render in my scope, but they killed him, and he was on the cart. He almost made it to rad, but we caught up to him. Now, that was pretty slow. But take in the fact that people are using the speed glitch, and so now if you are at that spawn point near the base, the chances of you getting to rad zone is very slim before anybody else. Now, I think we do get here and get some gear, and then we get out. But this is rare, and like I said, this is not the high percentage play for those spawn points. Now, as we move along with this series, hopefully this will help you guys have a plan. That is ultimately what I'm trying to do with this series, is you'll know exactly what to do when you hit that spawn point, because that's what I do, guys. Like, literally, when we spawn at a certain area, I know exactly what we're going to do. The areas that have multiple plans, I'll discuss it with my team right while we're boosting up and everything. We'll say, okay, guys, we're going to do this, or this, and we all decide, cumulatively, and we go for that plan. And that's how we did this night. But like I said, this is not the high percentage play. I included it in the video because it is an option, but it's not really a good option. And right here, you're going to see why. So right here, the teams are already at rad, and guess what's going to happen to yours truly here? It's not looking good, right? No, it's definitely not looking good. We're all dead. Well, except for our teammates. And our teammates are still trying to work this guy, and it's just one guy. One guy. Yeah. But then they get pushed from behind from another team, which this turns into a shit sandwich. Yes, I said it. That's what it turned into. But right here, Marissa and Copenhagen are trying to stay alive. But this is just awful, guys. And this is why this plan is risky. Now, I thought we made it in this clip, but I think I took that clip out because it was actually boring. We actually went to rad zone in one of my games that night. We got really good loot. I think we all got at least 500k loot, but it ended up being very boring. It was uneventful. Nobody pushed us, and nothing happened. So the majority of the time, I wanted to show you this because this is what you really are going to do, and it's really risky, and it ends up with you losing your gear sets. Now, this is strategy 3, and this is the most recommended. You ambush C-zone and on the shop side. This strategy right here pays off in gear sets. This is the one when you get those spawn points at in between district, woods, and base, and that one across from base. You go straight over here. You meet the guys coming into C-zone, and you ambush them. This strategy got me a bunch of gear sets that night, and this is the strategy for map 3 that you use when you get those spawn points. Trust me on that, guys. Get into your position. Get ready to ambush. Now, if you're coming from C-zone, and I'll speak for my team, you better expect to ambush. Now, these guys right here had no idea, but now they started getting shot at. They were, of course, low level once again, but hey, you know, for video purposes, it had to be done. We had to eliminate these guys. I don't like killing low levels, but at the time, that wasn't completely confirmed. But we do eventually wear down the squad and take them out. And this guy's going to go down right here.
They're dead. They're dead.
And then I'm going to go. And watch this, guys. This is actually kind of funny. As I was pushing up here, I thought a guy was knocked at this fence. Look.
Oh, there's a guy inside the fence.
I thought he was knocked.
I think this is my guy.
So I'm telling my teammate, hey, man, you're knocked inside that fence. Look at his feet. Look at there. He wasn't knocked. He was actually laying down. So, and the rest of his team is still up. There's more people inside of C-zone, and we're going to have to take care of that. But right now, we're just trying to ascertain how many people we got left. That guy actually left his teammate knocked right there. I had knocked that guy before, and so this guy kind of deserves to die. Look at this guy. He deserves to die. He left his teammate there. It would have been much better if he did not. Now, right here, I'm going to put a really, really nice tube, I think, up into this building. There's a guy up there. I know you guys can't hear the sound very well. I have to turn it down for my commentary. But I didn't get him there. I actually get him with the second one into the other building. He's actually running around, and Zach is going to push him. And as Zach is pushing him, I'll go ahead and take care of him right here in a second. Zach's going up right now. He's going to start pushing. and he's telling me his position, like he's hearing him. And then I'm just going to put this tube up here, and Zach will get the finish right there. I get the knock, and you'll see me get the kill right here. Boom. So that's teamwork there, guys. Very good job. I got 3 quick kills there, and you know, some gear sets, some not.
I see a teammate running
but
to him.
for map 3,
Yep.
this is
There
your
was another one.
strategy
There's
for those
another
spawn
one.
points. The other ones you can use. There's nothing wrong with them, but this one pays off in gear sets. Now, of course, I include this. That was the same game. After we got those gear sets and all, we push through Roz, and we run into some more teams. Being that it's the same game, I just included. It's not necessarily pertinent to the strategies. However,
he's down.
as we move forward with this series, everything's going to start making sense. And when you spawn after this, you'll know right away, oh, yeah, Goon said right here we do this, or we do this. You'll have a plan, and then you'll feel much more confident in your plan, and then you just have to implement. Now, right here, I run into a dude. I'm going to get the knock here. I'm going to push him, but his teammate starts shooting me. I have no idea where he's at, and right here, I know where he's at, but I can't really deal with him right now because he won't pop his head up long enough. But we're going to get him right here. Watch this. Goodbye.
Head
on back to the airport, my amigo.
No, he was
By the way, Goonies, we're going to be doing a giveaway. To be eligible for this giveaway, you've got to get into the comments, and what we'll be doing is choosing the best comment for this video. Tell us why you need a level 6 gear set. It's going to be a full level 6 gear set, helmet, backpack. I've even been told there may be an MK involved. Don't hold me to that. But if you get it, we want to hear from you on the socials. Tag me and definitely tag us in the Discord and let us know you won. So with that being said, how do you claim your prize? Well, you have to actually go to my Discord, join the Discord, and you'll be given instructions once you get in there. We will contact you that way. But definitely keep your name the same in my Discord as it is in the comments, please, because it makes everything so much easier to find you. But that'll be how we contact you. Maybe I think one of our mods is handling this, or maybe a few of our mods, and they will contact you probably via YouTube and leave you a message to contact them in Discord. So with that being said, amigos, get ready for some giveaways. We're going to be doing giveaways as we move forward in Metro Royale Season 2. And that's with the help of the community, and thank you guys for that. So hopefully with all this going on, you know, new strategies, giveaways and everything, will build a prosperous community and a community that works together. Now, in this clip, I'm going to get this clip. This guy right here sets me down. He sets Copenhagen down, and he's going to set down, I think the guy's name is AWM. He sets 3 of us down until Zach came in, and like a boss, takes the guy down and is able to revive all of us. Now, look. My hat's off to that player, whoever you are that took us down, man. Good stuff, bro, because you eat my lunch, man. You took me down so quick, I didn't have a chance. So good stuff. Hats off to you, and I respect that, man.
Oh, that's your guys.
So guys, let me know if this series. Now I know this video is long. I know it's a little long, and I do apologize for that. But you know, I feel like maybe I could have shortened it up, maybe not include some of these clips like this. Yeah, I may do that, and if you want me to do that, let me know that in the comments as well. But if this series helped you, definitely smash like on the video, join my Discord community, and subscribe to the channel. But most importantly, get in those comments and let me hear from you. I want to hear from you guys. I want to hear what you think, and let me know that this helped you guys. With that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll let this other thing play. You don't need me to keep talking to you. You guys see, you know the deal. If you'll wait though, and definitely wait to the end of the video, there'll be some other recommended videos at the end of this. Feel free to watch those as well. With that being said, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I am out of here.
Cope, watch out! Watch out!
They're in the house.
Yeah, I know.
He shot at me. Negative.
I'm gonna come in from behind.
Yep. I'm already flanking. You guys hold that corner.
Are they on the top or the 3rd floor?
They were on the top. 3rd floor. They can't get on top of the building.
Oh, yeah, not on this one.
They're on my side, third floor. I just put a molly in there.
There's a guy prone. There's a guy prone at the top of the steps. I can hear him.
I don't have any grenades.
Yo,
If I can throw Molly in there.
One out the window.
I knocked him. I killed him. I got one dead. I killed one on the top floor.
One jump. Two jump.
Two jump.
All dead.
God, I got that one too. Haha, nice.
Go up the PS and turn up the. Oh, you can turn it up, better than